It's actually pretty traumatizing so young. I absolutely hated everything touching my ears for many years. Oh, wait, I missed this. Okay. I didn't actually go to one for a medical emergency before, though. Just checkups and a few times for some pretty serious stuff. No surgery except for one time. I almost had my ear ripped off very young. Fortunately, I was able to recover completely because I was so young. Oh. I hated anything touching my ears for many years. Yeah, that sounds fucking terrible. So wait, did your ear actually get ripped off and then they were able to reattach it? And it kind of grew back because you were young enough that you sort of, you know, I mean, I guess that makes sense. Your cells are growing faster or some shit like that. Or is it like, or like it was almost off and they were able to sew it back on? Like, did it completely leave the side of your head? Am I planning on doing the DLCs? One's like an FPS and one's more stealth and light play. I do have the DLCs. I plan to, at the very least, play the, I know that one of them is supposed to be, like, more, like, it reveals stuff about the story. And so it's kind of almost mandatory, if you're gonna, especially if you're gonna play the second game, or at least that's what I've heard. But then there's the other one that they just say is just fun, but it doesn't really have anything to do with anything, you know, like, you don't need to play it. But then again, it's also fun, so probably we'll end up playing both of them. We'll see. I'm not really decided. Well, it's very likely. Kidman's DLC. Yeah, Kidman's, I hear, is, like, important. Yeah, where, like, I guess you play through the events of the game as her. Or you play through some of it. I'm not really sure. It came halfway. I was lucky enough to get stitches and heal back. Well, wow. Yeah, that would be pretty fucking traumatizing, yeah. Yeah, I can imagine that being a pretty unpleasant experience. Pretty, yeah, that's the kind of thing that you hear about and you're like, man, I'm happy that didn't happen to me. I'm surprised I didn't get injured more when I was a kid. I mean, I got injured. I've got a big scar on my, well, not a big scar. I've got a scar on my forehead because at one time I fell off a big old stack of chairs in a bank when I was like a really small boy. I guess that's an identifying feature of mine, isn't it? I probably shouldn't be talking about that kind of thing, but fuck, good luck finding me. But I don't know. I wasn't very safe as a child. I'm surprised I didn't get injured more. And my parents weren't either. I have a very vivid memory of when I was like maybe 5 years old. Couldn't have been older than 5. I might have been 4, but probably about 5. It's hard to tell with memories that early. But I have a memory of my dad holding me in his arms, jumping off the roof of our house onto a trampoline, and then off of the trampoline into a swimming pool. Holding little child me in his arms. Now, I'm sure I had a fucking blast, but looking at that now, it's like, what were you... Really? Like, that probably wasn't a good idea, Dad. But, you know, no one got hurt, so... Hey. Upgrade your Magnum gun, get the most out of the boss killer. It's great, 10 out of 10. Okay, sounds good. You know, I'm okay with that. We need something to spend this on, although we're very close to getting the final level of crossbow. But at the same time, the crossbow's not that great. I mean, it's okay. I keep using it, and I keep thinking I want to really like it, but it's not... I mean, let's do this. It might be too expensive for us to get too much, but I like it. Now, hopefully we'll get ammo for it before a boss. You know, because I don't think we have any now, which means it's kind of a waste. All I need to know, get ready to be doxxed, kiddo. Find me, Norway. You're never gonna leave your backwards ass country. And by backwards, I mean... I don't know what I mean. I'm just trying to insult you. You'll never leave Norway. Do planes even go to Norway? Do we have no healing? Yeah, I've got no healing. That's fine. Wait, so we didn't... No, we didn't finish chapter 14, I don't think. Is Norway even a real country? Yeah, exactly. You're thinking of Finland. Finland is the one that people think doesn't exist. Norway is just a country that people forget about. It's actually kind of hard to imagine. Like, I know my geography pretty well, world geography, because of strategy games. And people around me know it pretty well, because a lot of them also play strategy games. But it's really strange to talk to, like, an average American person, and you talk about something like Norway, and they don't fucking know where Norway is. They have no clue, right? It's like, oh, it's in Europe somewhere, right? Like, it would take them a solid 3 minutes to find it on a map. Whereas, like, most, like I feel like it's the easiest thing in the world, right? I mean, if you told me to locate, like, I don't know. What's a good example? What is a good example? I'm trying to think of... It's really hard to think of a country you don't know where it is. You know what I mean? Because I'm only thinking of countries I do know. I'm sure if you named a country, there's some country that, you know, it would give me a second, but not fucking Norway. Try to locate Rhodesia. You tell me I don't know where I know where Rhodesia is. Come on. It's fucking... Well, I mean, okay, it's not on the map anymore. Okay, haha. Funny joke, I gotcha, alright. I could show you Zimbabwe, though. It's not the same, but... it's what we got. Locate Georgia. Yeah, Norway wouldn't be able to do it. I could do it easy. You? Who, me? Why is this scary? What's scary about the word you? Is another thing gonna crash down? It's gonna say something else? Please. Will? Oh, okay, I like this. Okay, neat. Neat. I know where Georgia is. It's close to the penis state. Which one's the penis state? Florida? Suffer. Oh, okay. I guess it looks like a penis. I get pissed at people who don't know their geography. Well, I mean, they don't teach it in schools in the US, so I couldn't really get mad at them. I'm not even holding the run button, by the way. It's just running. Well, now I'm not holding anything, but... Oh, the country Georgia. Oh, Georgia. I know where Georgia is. Yeah, it's in the Caucasus. Right by Azerbaijan. Or whatever the fuck it's called. I think that's what it's called, right? Yeah, and south of Russia, which I know isn't exactly very specific.
My research in your name again. Did you think I wouldn't find out?
And I have done you a favor.
So wait, there's a part of his life where Ravik just starts wearing this hood, and this guy doesn't start getting real concerned.
Nobody in the world knows you even exist.
Oh, but they will know. I have surpassed you in every way you can imagine.
Yeah, but how big's your dick?
I have what I need. All that's left is the procedure.
Indeed. That is why we are here.
We? You wouldn't dare. You couldn't complete it without me.
Precisely.
Also, is this like the third time we've come to this room? Oh, and this thing again.
Trying to make me feel sorry for you?
Those were all in fashion back in the day. Don't you remember?
No, I don't, actually. What were we supposed to do with these guys? We're supposed to, like, pull this out of their heads or something? Nope. I'm trying to remember what we did last time. I remember it wasn't just shooting them in the head. I don't think. Maybe it was just shooting them in the head. Ah, fuck. What? Ah, fuck. That was just me. Fuck off, okay? There it is. Yeah, we have to shoot them, then unplug. Okay. So shooting me in the head isn't gonna... Yeah, you gotta knock them over. Got it. Yeah, shotgun's much more effective then. Place Liechtenstein. That one's easy. It's fucking right, like, it's right next to Germany. Like, it's actually not that hard. Europe is easy, okay? Don't try me with Europe. Where you're gonna get me is, like, smaller Asian countries and, like, Africa. Gambia, I think I actually do know where it is, though. But Europe, I mean, like, okay, come on. It's not that hard. I think we're on the final stage of the game. Especially since it's called An Evil Within, which, I mean, of course, the final stage is called The Evil Within. So I think we're actually going to finish this. Tonight. It's actually pretty good timing. It'll probably work out that we'll finish it right around where we'd be ending things anyway. Which is good. I can't stay up too late. I gotta go to the gym tomorrow. Why is it telling me to skip?
Last chapter is an enemy rush with the last boss. Get ready.
Okay. Alright. Like, that's the whole chapter, or that's how it ends? It doesn't matter. Don't. It doesn't. Okay. Thanks. Wait, but if that's Castellanos, who am I? Myra, I had that dream again. Alright, Myra's dead. Could I get some healing here? This is gonna be hell. Walk around like this all the time. I doubt you have the ammo for it too, and you didn't find so many secrets. You're kind of underdeveloped for the boss fight. RIP. I'll be fine. Underdeveloped. You're right about the fucking ammo, though. I don't have shit. Okay, I was about to say diddly squat again. I don't have any magnum. Got hardly any bolts. Yeah, I'm not... It's not looking great. One of these days, Myra. Bang, zoom, straight to the brain machine. Yeah. Yeah. Myra's already... Someone finished her off for me, though. Before I had the chance. Internal Affairs interview transcript, March 13th, 2013. Investigator... Phi? Like, okay. You know why... How do you pronounce that? Pi? Phi? Phi? I'm trying to think of, like, the fucking college, sororities and stuff. Like Alpha, Kappa, Phi? Is it Phi? I don't remember. Because you people aren't doing your job. You've been pursuing an unauthorized investigation using KCPD resources to do so. In addition, there are reports of threats, intimidation, and physical violence. If you had any proof of those allegations, you'd be taking my badge and gun right now. You've obviously been careful, otherwise we would have. But we're watching you. You're not the only ones. What's that supposed to mean? Keep following me. You'll find out soon enough. You keep drinking like you do, we won't have to. I've got work to do. Are we finished here? For now. But you're on thin ice, Castellanos. If I get even one more report, you're through. I'll be through when it's over. Wow. Fucking noir level dialogue right there. Aw, Ruvik, don't get... It's a fucking safe zone! It's pronounced, and then he just wrote P-H-I. Thank you. Missing! Julie... Kidman. Oh, Kidman. Oh, it's Kidman. Short brown hair, brown eyes, responds to nickname... The only thing I can make out there looks a little bit like it could say Jew. That's probably not it. Please, information needed. Call 155-0125-6969. Why is 6969 bolded? Are you making a joke, Shinji Mikami? Is that your idea of a laugh? Can I upgrade first? Can you give me a second? Oh no, wait. Yeah, we have nothing left. Yeah, we can't upgrade anymore. Yeah, apparently we're approaching the final boss, and we have not even enough health to run. We have no okay, can't go in there. Okay. Not enough health to run. No syringes or anything. Hardly any bullets at all. Why could I not open that fucking door if I can just walk in here anyway? Okay. We have one key, so let's go, probably the last key we'll ever use. So let's use this very last one here. That's not health. It's just fucking basic pistol ammo. Okay, well. I seem to have healed enough to run, just from standing around, so that's nice. Alright, final boss, bring it on. I'm sure we'll do fine.
Leslie!
Losing our minds.
Leslie!
Losing our minds.
Leslie!
Losing our minds. This way.
Okay, Leslie. I mean, I obviously have to check out what's going on over here. Actually, wait, yeah, like, what if happens if I go back? Oh, it's the same in there. Interesting. And I can't go back in there. Okay, well. It would have been pretty bad if you didn't save at this point because you assumed, like, ah, it's a safe zone, I'll be fine. You'd be wrong. Whoa, did you see that? It's good. You see how all the letters were bunched together? What kind of fucking glitch is that? Do you see that? What the fuck? That's a new one. You see how it says like up? It says like it looks like Russian up there, and then it spreads out. What a fucking weird. I've never seen anything like that as like a graphical glitch. Why would they bunch together? This is just another example of Shinji Mikami's genius. He's creating glitches that look, it's doing it again. Wait, no wait. Wait, what the fuck? Whoa, whoa! It's got like phases to it. What the? It says different things as you go.
I told you before, autism at its finest. And he has superpowers from the X-Men. Totally a smart combination.
Okay, I'm just, if you're calling me autistic here, I'm impressed. Okay. It's really a sight to see. A thing of beauty. Was there stuff on the other side of that fence? No. No. Alright. What did it say there? Where are we? Well, whatever. Just turn around once you get here. Is it doing it again? That one is, like, noticeable, too. No one could... Now it's gone. Yeah. You would see this, right? Like, just playing the game normally, not even looking for bugs. You would just see that. Sloppy work. Excuse me?
All right, kid, where are you taking me?
I'm not allowed to run. Fucking sticky keys? No. I forgot I never disabled that fucking new computer. No, not you. You're a different autistic mess. I meant the boy who screams and knocks you out almost immediately. Oh, yeah, him. I thought you might be referring to him. I just assumed you were being mean. But luckily you were being mean to somebody else, so it's like, whatever. Doesn't bother me.
This way.
Kind of stretching here a little bit. Playing with one hand for a second.
This way.
Bye. Am I falling or is he rising? Great voice actor, by the way. That's not even sarcastic. Those are great, just noises. That's the sounds I make whenever I wake up in the morning. Just.
Beacon, just like Joseph said.
I like how there was that whole thing about us trying to like cross the fucking subway car and all this shit. It's like we just magically appear here. We didn't need to do any of that. You know, I mean, we could have just fucking waited around and we'd have as much of a chance to get here as ever. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Just one of those life questions that won't ever get solved. What, up or down? You ever hear that thing about how the chicken and the egg problem has actually been solved? People actually know which came first. Because, there's apparently like an enzyme inside of the egg that cannot exist without it being birthed first from the chicken. So the chicken had to have come first.
I knew it.
Now you ask where that chicken came from? Now that's a question. It's from Yo Boy. Yeah, didn't you know I'm the creator of chickens? I'm not God or anything, just, you know, just chickens. Chicken's pretty good, by the way. I like chicken. Chicken's a good meat. Just in case you were wondering my feelings about chicken, chicken's just a good meat. I've thought about raising some chickens. Might do that next year. Dalton wants to do it. Fresh eggs every day. Instead of the shitty stuff you usually get at the stores, you know, just good eggs. Remember there's a guy in the city near here, some Mexican guy, who has like his yard is just full of chickens. Normally you're not, it's like in this city where that's nearby here, not the one I'm in, but like one nearby, you're not allowed to have chickens in your yard. And this guy's got a whole fucking flock and no one says anything. Cause he's like, that's just the chicken guy. Right? But like if you bought a chicken there, you'd get in trouble. But not him. I mean, that's just the chicken guy. I'll update the Yeoman Meat Index Excel sheet. Yeah. Chicken, good meat. Especially, you get that. There's near here where I go for groceries. There's they got this like that farm raised shit. You know, like like a open range. Fed with not fed with like bullshit, and it's actually cheaper than the regular chicken. Like it's fancier chicken, harder for them to make. It's cheaper than the regular chicken. It's real good chicken. And like cheap, it's cheap chicken. Only thing cheaper is pork. Why did this dumb shit actually make me laugh? I mean, it doesn't take much to make someone laugh. It's sort of something that you might come to realize. It's something I've realized. Is that sometimes someone tells like a well-constructed joke that they've worked on for a long time. It hits all the points perfectly. It resonates with you, and it's a good joke. It gets a chuckle, right? And then sometimes someone just makes like a fucking funny noise, and you're like, now that's a joke. Is this an audio log just playing without me even doing it?
Blending together into a single piercing noise until the darkness was broken by sparks, like twinkling starlight. The pain, the noise, the light blends together, takes shape. It's a place I know so well. My prison. My home.
You brought this on yourself.
Well, Castellanos has no empathy. No sympathy for this man. Is he gonna say the same thing?
They used on me must have been my own. I was aware of every slice, every severed.
I don't know because I didn't hear the beginning of it.
Every tug of flesh pulled away from my bones until absolute darkness overtook me. Darkness and pain.
Yeah.
A thousand other sensations as they probed my cerebrum.
Yep. All right.
An eternity of intensity. Pain. Pleasure. Rage.
Did he say pleasure?
Ecstasy. Blending together into a single.
Why the pleasure? They're like fucking dissecting him apparently or whatever, poking and prodding him, maybe just in an interrogation way, maybe metaphorically. But pleasure. Oh, we're back here. Interesting. It's edgy nonsense. You can skip it. That's kind of what it seemed like. Yeah, okay. I mean, unless we're supposed to actually feel bad for the guy. Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, this is back. This is that part at the beginning of the game. Neat. And it's like day out now. I can actually see it here. Well, you made me skip all that, but I think there's stuff back here. And we really need stuff right now. Nope, there's not, actually. Seems to not be. Alright, well. Wait. Newer note from Sewer. Do you still dream of escape, so near at hand? What is the point of dreaming when your body lies here, never moving? R. Oh, R is Ruvik. Remember at the beginning. Let me see if I can get to it. Where was it? How do I get to this? Archive. Oh, but I can't move the mouse. What did he say at the beginning?
It's all a dream. Don't question any of it. Totally flawless game design.
Well, but it's like a dream that's like actually influenced by real life stuff. I'm not upset about that. Where's the sewer note? Oh yeah. Behind the locked gate at the far end of the sewer, there's a ladder that would take you to the old ward. If you could make it through there, you would find an elevator leading outside. You would be the one who escaped. You might be the one who survived. Oh, that doesn't really make sense. That doesn't sound like the kind of thing Ruvik would write. Huh. Give me a sec. Oh. That's about the last thing I need right now, is goop. Could you just give me ammo? Magnum ammo would be preferable. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind the dream thing so much, especially for one, they tell you pretty early, so it's not like one of those bullshit twists where it's like, oh, it was all a dream, it doesn't mean anything, huh? I hate that. But it also wasn't like, it's also not even that much of a dream. Like, it's a dream, but the stuff still matters. You know, there's still stakes.
I haven't seen you melee anything during the entire stream. Why is that?
Because it's fucking worthless. It does nothing. I mean, the stealth attacks are good, but the melee attacks do fuck all. Like, every time I try and do one, it just, like, staggers the guys for, like, not even enough time for me to get away. Does no damage. And I mean, someone told me that pretty early on. They were like, the melee's worthless, ignore it. And even after that, I tried it again, you know, ignoring the guy, and it's still worthless. I mean, like, they're right. It's garbage. Also, I like that since the level needed for bits is so low, like to have something read off, I mean, it's as low as it gets. It's 1 bit. Since it's so low, you're just using it as like a way to get my attention fast. Like, hey! Was I not snapping there? There it is. You ever get that where, like, it's kind of not working quite right? I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. It's weird, though. It's not really... It's, like, weird.
Leslie?
I couldn't make any fisting jokes because of it. Oh. Oh, you were waiting for that. Oh, I see. We got a mature stream, mature chat, mature viewers. Oh, left or right? The old conundrum. I'm a right kind of guy myself. Ah, right was the optional path. Perfect.
By the time I realized Jimenez had betrayed me, it was too late. I was so close. He knew it. Knew that I was too focused to notice when he brought those men. They'd never gotten past my traps otherwise. Their device is a perversion of my own. The device I should have created. My data. My equipment, my theories, my mind. They replaced my husk of a body with a new dimension of torment.
Kind of slow-paced final level so far.
100% intellectual stream for only the elites. All completely sensible and compassionate folks to share and discuss world problems with. Totally.
I mean, you're being sarcastic, but I think it is those things. It's just also stupid meme shit. You know what I mean? It is that to some extent. I mean, like occasionally we talk about real things. You know? It's just also sometimes we do fucking dumb shit. You can have both. I mean, I think if anything, we're balanced. We know when to have fun. We know when to have fun being serious. That's just a weird way to put it, but that's yeah. Oh, nice, another map piece. I think we've missed like a good number of them. So, and again with the goop. So I guess we're gonna get a save before the final boss. Either that or they're just taunting me with all this green gel I'm not going to be able to use. But, you know, I don't think they would do that, but, you know, I can't say for sure. Unfortunately, I don't have that much trust in Shinji. They really are going all out with it, though. Which means I could have gotten the higher level bolts, and if I don't get any magnum ammo, I'm going to be real upset that I didn't do that. Excuse me.
Leslie?
Is this game worth a second playthrough on the one-hit kill difficulty? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I like this game. Let me be clear. I like this game. It's got problems, but it's definitely an above-average game. I'm a fan of it. I like the mechanics. I mean, you definitely have to manage your expectations going into it. If you're expecting a horror game, that's not what you're getting. Okay, there are parts of it that are more horror than others, especially early on, but it's not a horror game. If you're expecting, I guess that's the main thing you'd be expecting. As long as you know that, you'll probably have a good time with it. It's a fun game. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to play it again with one-hit kill mode. So a lot of what I like about this game is the way how it keeps it interesting by mixing things up all the time. I like some of the environments and stuff. They're not all that great. I like the lighting in some places too. And some of that is going to be lost when you play it again. Like the sort of variety is going to be lost. You've played it all already. I don't know. I guess that's a good way to... Oh, what do you look at? I can't go back to the actual save room. There's just a... Oh. Huh. To you, I mean. It wasn't to me, obviously. I'm not a masochistic freak who likes to die from a pebble falling on your right toe. Well, then yeah, I mean, I don't think I will. No. If I did, it would be way in the future, but kind of like... I don't think that would be fun enough to be worth it compared to what I'm losing in opportunity cost from not playing a different game, right? I mean, there are a lot of games to play. Well, there's no really point in upgrading this because we can't use it, really. And, explosive bolt's actually sensible. Well, I'm fine with that as my last upgrade because it seems that'll probably be my last. Melee sucks ass. Life gauge, you know what? Smart. Might help. And I could upgrade grenades. I never really use those, but on a final boss I might. Might as well spend everything, right? Oh, that wasn't even... Huh.
The point of no return after this.
Okay.
Just a heads up for you. After this, it's all one huge ass headache.
Oh, great. I was kind of assuming that a little bit. That's why I was going to do all my upgrades right here. Can't upgrade anything really important here, it seems like, but I guess I should choose something. We'll upgrade something, you know, stupid, like, I don't know, critical hit chance on the pistol. Just so that we use it all up, so that we're not wasting anything. Have the best possible chance we can against this boss. Save again. Yeah, I don't like the sound of a huge-ass headache after this. But okay. Alright. Oh, this door is a fake. I don't understand that. You know, like... It's just a weird video game thing. Like, why not just not put a door there? Rather than put a door you can't go through. Or at least... let me walk up to it, and then I try and open it, and it does this. Or I can't get in. Hey. Okay, I'm not actually supposed to look.
Watch out for his eye.
What?
If you want to live,
What?
to avoid Rubik's eye. Watch out for his eye.
What's that supposed to mean?
You'll see.
Castellanos actually has a pretty good voice. I like his voice is pretty clippable. You could use it on a soundboard pretty easily, you know.
Poor guy. Rest in peace.
I mean, we didn't even know him except the occasional ranting and tips he gave us. Do we burn him? Do we burn this man? Is this gonna have consequences? Does this game have choices? I don't think I'm gonna burn him. Will Kenny remember this decision?